Alright, here we go. Welcome back to my channel. Here's your boy, Forex Noipi. And today we're gonna talk about the difference between scalpers, day traders, and swing traders. So mga kanoipi, before we proceed, shoutout muna tayo sa kay Regs Estabilo. Hopefully this is the video or the answer to the questions that you had commented or the answer to the question that you had commented. So thank you so much for commenting. If you're enjoying this video, please like and share and spread the knowledge of Forex trading. Okay, mga Kanoipi, we had recently started a Forex group in Facebook. Um, Join kayo mga Kanoipi because if you're interested to learn about how Forex trading is, dito sa group na to, we will answer all questions that you may possibly have. It's specialized for beginners. Our objective here is to help our kababayans in the Philippines and anyone across the world as long as you're Filipino to become profitable when it comes to forex trading. So that is Forex for Beginners, PHI. Join na kayo sa group so we can talk, discuss, answer questions, give suggestions. I guarantee, mga Kanoipi, this is absolutely for free. We will not allow spammers and marketers in this group. Gusto lang namin makatulong um, to all our kababayans. Okay, so let's proceed with our video. What is the difference between scalpers, day traders, and swing traders? Okay, unahin natin mga Kanoipi yung mga scalpers. Alright, scalpers, ang true meaning ng being a scalper is you entering the trade and leaving, closing the trade in a very short span of time, right? Usual target nito is around 5 to 10 pips. Minsan meron pa ngang nagti 3 pips lang. Meron din akong kilala, 1 pip trading lang siya. So pag nag-profit na siya ng 1 pip, goods na siya, go na siya. Mataas nga lang yung volume niya. Mataas yung position size niya kasi 1 pip lang. But that's also a bit dangerous. Yung mga ganong klaseng scalpers, usually they do not put a stop loss. They completely just have their own gut feel as to when they will need to take that loss or take that win. Right? So, ano mga advantages of being a scalper? Kung scalper ka, mga kanoipis, bilang konti lang yung pips na kukuhanin mo sa market, usually you get quick profits. Right? Quick profits kasi dalawa, tatlo, apat na position ka na nag-close with 5 pips each or 5 to 10 pips each. Okay na yon mga kanoipi. Most of the time, you're done for the day. See you again tomorrow. Right? Kasi mas madaling mag-predict eh. It's easier to predict a shorter time frame movement than the long term. Right? Pero hindi ibig sabihin nun, mga kanoipi, na kung scalper ka, hindi ka na pwedeng mag-trade sa higher time frame. Pwede pa rin yun. Mostly, kung may nakikita kang napakalapit mo na sa price structure, significant support or resistance, and you don't really want to day trade or you don't want to swing trade, you just want to scalp the markets, enter the market and then get 5 to 10 pips. You're good. Right? So quick profits, possible siya for scalpers. The other advantage is you cannot be caught up on swings. So ano ba yun, mga kanoipi? Ibig sabihin doon is ito. Let's put out an example here. So for instance, looking at ito, at British pound, Australian dollar. So we have our swing high here, our swing low, right? Kung scalper ka, hindi mo naman kailangan pagdaanan na yung swirl na yan, swings na yan eh. Hindi mo na kailangan pagdaanan yan. Um, Usually kasi when you scalp, you probably are just gonna talk about one candle. So, you're safe from the swings. Kasi kung halimbawa, you entered a buy here, right? In this level. You entered the buy here. And then, your stop loss would probably, your take profit would probably be here at this level. But by the time your trade gets here, you will notice that there is a price movement going downward. Ba? Kung scalper ka, di mo na yan pagdadaanan kasi usually just one bar ka lang and you're good. Right? So that's a good thing too. The other good thing about being a scalper is you don't pay the swaps. Right? Ano ba yung swap, mga kanoypi? Swap is the possibilities, not possibilities, but if you hold a trade overnight, there's a certain fee that's depending on your position size and the broker na binabayaran nyo pag tumawid siya ng kinabukasan. Right? Eh pag scalper ka, bilang mabilis nga lang siya, hindi mo na kailangan problemahin yan. Hindi ka magbabayad ng swap. Unless you're out of your mind, you're scalping when the market is about to close and open in about a minute. Right? Tataas yung spread nun eh. Usually, if the market opens, the spread is so high. Okay, ano naman yung disadvantages ng being a scalper, mga kanoy-P? Pag scalper ka, yung spread, malaking bagay para sa'yo. Right? So, kung scalper ka, minsan, tataka ka dun sa broker mo, ang laki ng spread. Minsan, 4, 5, 3 pips of spread is already a big deal. Yes, mga kanoypi. Bakit? Kasi ang target mo lang 5 pips eh. Right? Kung ang target mo lang 5 pips, you're willing to risk 10, you're willing to risk 5 pips in order to win 5 pips. Right? If that's the case and your spread is already 3 pips, ilan na lang ang take home mo? 2 pips na lang. Right? Kung hindi mo 'yan gagawin, kung kailangan mong makakuha ng 5 pips, ang total mong kailangan i-hit 8 pips and you're willing to lose 5 pips. Adjustable naman siya on that note. Pero if your spreads are high and your position size is a lot bigger than normal, swerte naman ni broker, di ba? He's getting it. So, second disadvantage, mga kanoypi, and this may probably also be well and good or goes for other types of traders, is the slippage risk. Ano ba yung slippage, mga kanoypi? Slippage is um, parang nag-slip yung price because of some news, some market maker, or some market movers. Significant drop talaga siya. And mga kanoypi, kaya ko lang siyang ipakita sa inyo as an example. Ito yung pinaka the best kasi example talaga para sa akin to. So, etong punta tayo sa daily chart. This is US dollar Swiss franc. So, nung January 2015, may nangyaring malaking balita. Right? So, yung market nung bandang January, December, ganyan, it's so obvious that the market, USD, Swiss franc, is trending upward. So, yung uh, mga trend traders at the time, syempre maghihintay sila ng swing low and then they buy. Right? So here, kahit gumamit kayo ng Fibonacci or whatever indicators you think would see fit, nung nangyaring yon is when the market reaches price at this level, biglang nag-slip. There's a slippage that occurred for USD Swiss franc that is so monumentally big. Umabot siya ng 1,815.9 pips. Ganong kalaki yung naging slippage siya. Eh kung scalper ka, biglang bumagsak yung price. Tinamaan na nga yung stop loss mo, hindi pa tumigil. Kakainin pa niya yung profits nyo. So, if you're a scalper, there's a lot of risk of slippage. I'm not saying that it's not a risk as well for the other types of traders like the swing trader. It's just that dun sa mga day traders and swing traders, usually they have a lot of room for their stop losses. Right? So bago pa mag-slip doon, tatamaan na yung stop loss, lesser yung magiging damage sa'yo. Next one is, okay, so this is absolutely true. I have been there, I have done that. Super stressful maging scalper, mga kanoypi. Talagang minsan iisipin mo kung tama pa ba yung ginagawa mo. Nagsusugal ka na ba? Nandun ka na ba sa stage na overtrading ka na ba? Kasi gustong gusto mong mag-revenge trade. Gustong gusto mong bumawi sa pagkatalo mo. Gusto mong doblehin yung position size mo. Triplehin yung position size mo para makabawi ka from your previous losses. And then, in the end, mapapansin mo na lang pag tumingin ka sa salamin, oh my God, ano nang itsura ko? Sobrang stress na ako. Right? It's very stressful to become a scalper, mga kanoypi. Kasi nga, sobrang taas ng risk niya. Right? Bigyan ko lang kayo ng quick runoff on gold. Punta tayo sa gold, mga kanoypi. Let's go to gold. 5-minute time frames. Remove the drawings. So, 5-minute time frame. Kita natin ang gold is trending absolutely high, positive. And right now, it is, I believe, it's at its highest price in history. Let's go to the 5-minute chart. Ito yung 5-minute chart, mga kanoypi. Tingnan nyo kung ganong kabilis gumalaw niyan. It is moving quickly. So there are markets that are volatile, so volatile, and gold is one of them, right? Punta tayo sa 1-minute chart. Ano IP? Para makita nyo lang kung anong galawan ng price action sa gold, right? It's mabilis gumalaw ang gold. And considering that is 12:41 AM in the US, right? Ganan yan siya. So, if you're a scalper, nagpasok ka ng trade dito, tapos gumalaw lang siya ng konti, ang sakit na. So, medyo risky siya. And it's stressful. Okay? But again, I'm not saying that you cannot be a scalper. I am not against being a scalper. I am not against people that are scalping. I believe that there are people that are really great scalpers. They have mastered the emotions of trading, the psychology of trading, and I salute them. Okay, let's go to day traders. So day traders are mostly the people that holds a position in one day. Okay, minsan hindi sila madalas hindi sila nagpapalampas to the next day, right? It's mostly in just one day, right? Usual targets here are 11 to 30 pips. Again, this varies. There are day traders that it depends on the market volatility. There are day traders that targets more than 30. Sometimes they may be 20 to 50. It really depends, right? But on the average, I say they target 11 to 30 pips per positions, right? So, anong advantages ng isang day trader? Wala ka ring overnight risk, right? Kasi hindi ka rin nagko-close ng trades or nagko-close ka ng trades mo within the day. So, wala kang overnight risk. Overnight risk is where markets can close at a price level and open with a gap on a different price level, right? So, Walang ganon pag day trader ka kasi nga within the day, nakakulose mo yung trades mo. Second advantage is in long term, kung sobrang nag-invest ka ng sobra sa learning Forex, trading, long term, it could be your primary income bringer. Yes. So, maganda kasi um, pwede mo siyang pagkakitaan to an extent that if you have the capital, if you have the money to get serious into Forex trading business, it can cover your bills and even more, right? Um, but unlike any other business or like any other business, Forex trading is also a business that sometimes has your ups and your downs, but long term, you still earn money. For day traders, to me, is the type of trader that can easily scan markets. Kasi nga, unlike scalpers, usually isa lang, dalawa lang yung pinagfo-focusan nila na currency pair. Pero pag day trader ka, you scan markets, you look for your trade setups. Usually, if you're right there, kung nakakita ka ng swing high, swing low, and you're a trend trader, okay, may alam mo nang may aabangan ka. Right? May aabangan ka and you go for it. 11 to 30 pips lang ang mostly target nila, so that you'll probably get this in 1 hour or 4 hour charts. Um, Disadvantages ng day trader, mga kanoypi. Ito yung type of trader that would need more emotional investments, especially if it is your primary income dependency. Kung nagre-rely ka sa trading skills mo and your knowledge and to survive your monthly dues or your monthly bills, stressful talaga siya, mga kanoypi. Mahirap talaga siyang gawin kasi iisipin mo kung anong pangbayad mo eh. If you have drawdowns, and it can happen, mga kanoypi, sometimes you have 5 consecutive days of drawdown. For the entire week, you were down. You were down, let's say, 1, 2, 3% for the entire week. Sometimes even more. It will stress you out. Emotions are gonna start to flow in. You're gonna think if this is the right thing to do, if you are feeling that you made the wrong decisions, and emotions are going to overflow, which leads me to the second disadvantage. Pag day trader, madalas you are at risk of FOMO. Ano ba yung FOMO, mga kanoypi? It stands for fear of missing out. Takot na takot kang baka hindi ka makaride sa trend ng gold. So, nag-buy ka. Tapos, biglang nag-drop yung price kasi hindi mo iniisip dahil you had a fear of missing out. Hindi mo iniisip na nasa price structure ka pala, nasa resistance level ka pala. And good thing that we had brought up gold, mga kanoypi, kasi ganito tayo sa gold ngayon. Kung makikita nyo to, ayan. So, mga kanoypi, medyo controversial tong gold today. Kasi if I look at our monthly charts, mga kanoypi, this is how gold looks like. Ayan, ang simula 2006 hanggang ngayon, gold is at all-time high. So, sobrang taas na ng presyo niyan, mga kanoypi. Anong ibig sabihin nun? Sabi nila, pag mataas ang presyo, benta ka. Mahal eh. Pag mababa yung presyo, bili ka. Mura eh. Right? So, ngayon, sabi ko, kailangan ko magpasok ng buy. Kasi pataas ang pataas yung market. Let's go. Right? Tapos, nakita nyo, ganito yung nangyari. Mas nagpasok ka ng buy doon, tapos tinaasan mo yung position size mo, tapos bumagsak yung market. Diba? Bumagsak yung price at nalaglagan ka pa ng 22 pips. paano na? 'Di ba? So ngayon, abang-abang ka ngayon para bumalik at bilisan mo na mga buyers. Magdadasal ka ngayon ganyan, right? Just because you have what we call FOMO, fear of missing out. So for beginners, most especially, it's an advantage kasi there's this rush in emotions, um, and a lot of decisions that you feel you are doing is based on logic, pero ang totoo, dahil sa nangyayaring sunod-sunod na talo, sunod-sunod na panalo, you are being managed by your emotions. That's the problem. Okay? Next one, swing traders, mga kanoypi. This is our last type of trader for today. So swing traders, unlike the scalpers and the day traders, they hold positions more than a day. Sometimes it takes weeks, sometimes months, right? A usual target for swing traders is more than 30 pips, sometimes more than 50 pips. Malaki talagang pumip count ang swing traders, right? Anong pros nito? What are the advantages? It trains your patience, mga kanoypi, kasi sipin mo more than a day bago ka mag-close ng position. Sometimes, more than a week bago ka mag-close ng position. So, mga kanoypi, kung hindi ka pa magiging pasensyoso doon, ewan ko na lang. 'Di ba? So, mga kanoypi, being a swing trader is also a lot less stressful. Kasi, nakakita ka ng setup, alam mo, long term, market will shoot up. So, I'll just leave it there. Right? Halimbawa, sigurado ko mga kanoypi, sa mga swing traders ng gold, kung meron man, I'm sure, looking at the monthly charts, looking at the monthly charts, looking at this level, simula dito nung nag-break yung price structure, nagdire-diretso na siya. And this one started June of 2019. Right? Gaano kadami yun? Hanggang ngayon, kung may naka-open pang position ang mga swing traders natin, it's probably, laki nito mga kanoypi, 600 pips. Oh my gulay. Laki nito. So, dun sa mga swing traders, I'm sure, malaki kinita nila if they had hold or held a position um, for gold. Right? Also, this one has a lot less screen time. Hindi nyo naman kailangan silip-silipin yung trades nyo eh. Pwede nyo siyang bisitahin sa susunod na linggo para lang makita nyo kung nag-take profit na ba, nasa na ba yung price at the specific time. So, dahil less screen time, less stress. Unlike, the other types of traders. Ngayon, may disadvantages din syempre ang pagiging swing trader. Kasi, kailangan mo dito ng mas malaking kapital. Kasi, mga kanoypi, hanggang ang lot size mo, pinakamababa na at a standard lot size, standard account is 0.01. That means, kung 0.01 ka for every pip that you lose is about 1 cent of a dollar. Right? 0.01 yun, 1 pip. Ang pinag-uusapan natin sa swing traders is more than 30 pips, and that could be 600 pips, 500 pips or whatever, right? But it's huge. And you have to have room para sa stop loss mo. Kailangan mo ng malaking room para doon. So, para magkaroon ka ng room para doon, mas kailangan mo ng mas malaking kapital. Right? So, yung mga swing traders, mostly these are the big shots. Mostly these are the people that is so serious. I'm not saying that you guys are not serious, right? We're trying to be serious. Pero these people are the ones that are in the business really to invest in the Forex currencies. Okay? Another disadvantage is yung swaps. So, mga kanoypi, kung isang araw, nagcha-charge si broker ng $1 per day just to hold your position in the market. Ibig sabihin, sa 22 days na bukas ang ang market sa isang buwan, nakaka $22 na ngayon sa'yo si broker. That's 800 pesos per month, and it's a lot. Right? If you were to ask me, it's a lot. And then again, we go back to the capital. Kailangan mo ng mas maraming capital, right? Last disadvantage, mga forex, is surprise news can wipe your gains. Correct. So, pag may biglaang NFP or non-farm payroll ang US, mostly this news announces unemployment rate, which would cause investors to either buy or sell, market movers to either move the market, and these can wipe out your wins. Halimbawa, naka-swing trade tayo, mga kanoypi, at nandito na yung price. Let's go to the daily chart. Example lang to. Ayan. Ayan. So, for example, right, nakabay ka mga kanoypi. So, you bought here at this level. Ito ka nagsimulang bumili. Tapos, positive naman. You see that it's going down. Right? Tapos, nakita mo, nagkaroon ng balita. And the price went against you. Isipin mo mga kanoypi, daily chart to. Ilang bars yan? 1 bar signifies to 1 day. Right? Ilan ton dami niyan, mga kanoypi? It's a lot. Tapos pagdating mo dito, nasa halos tuktok ka na ng tagumpay, bigla namang magda-drop yung price. And you, as the swing trader, you were hoping it's just gonna go up. I believe gold is gonna go up. Fundamental says gold is going to go up, and so on and so forth. Pero dahil dun sa balita na yon, yung panalo mo na sana na inintay mo ng napakadaming araw, sinwipe lang ng ilang araw because of that news, right? So that's a disadvantage. But if you are to ask me between the three types of traders, mga kanoypi, I prefer to be a mixture of all. I'm not talking about strategies. It's part of it, but I'm also talking about the trading psychology. Dapat pagka marunong ka mag-scalp, you are mentally and emotionally ready for it. Kung may strategy ka with day trading, you should be the same. Same for swing traders. So to me, it's the best one is to be a hybrid of the three. Kung ano yung nakita mong setup, and you're very experienced into doing so, you'll be able to take that trade any day of the week, right? Pero sa mga beginners, mga kanoypi, ang maipapayo ko sa inyo is take small position sizes and be a swing trader or a day trader, very least. For beginners, wag muna kayo magsascalp ng forex market. Not unless mayaman kayo, gusto nyo magpatalo ng kapital, ayos lang naman din. That's your choice. Alright, so mga kanoypi, kung nagustuhan nyo ang video na to and if you enjoyed, you learned something, please subscribe, drop a comment below, like, and share, mga kanoypi. And then invite nyo sila kung may questions kayo, invite nyo sila dito sa group natin, mga kanoypi. At, ayan, mga kanoypi, this is where you would be able to drop your questions, tapos sasagutin namin yan just to help you become knowledgeable and profitable into forex trading. Alright, mga kanoypi, salamat, and I will see you guys on my next video. Safe trading, guys!